और बहुत ध्यान से when you are attending this class, then only after this class also you will understand that what we have done in the class. Okay, so do remember that kindly listen carefully and act it and do speak loud and clear. As we have told you before also, कोई भी काम हम अपने बॉडी से करते हैं, ओके, कोई भी काम, दैट वर्क, ओके, दैट वर्क कॉल इन इंग्लिश कॉल्स एक्शन, ओके, उसी एक्शन को हम वर्ब बोलते हैं ग्रामर की लैंग्वेज में, ओके। उसी वर्ब को अगर वो सेम सेम होते हैं, कट कट कट, पुट पुट पुट, रो नो चेंजेस, सो दे आर गोइंग टू बी रेगुलर वर्ब,
रेगुलर।
ओके। और जहां पर वर्ब्स चेंज होते जाते हैं, why we like tick took taken, shake shook shaken, wake woke woken, think thought, six thought. Okay, this all are irregular verbs. Okay,
इरेगुलर।
irregular verbs. All right. So do remember how we are supposed to do it, my dear shining stars. Now today with the irregular verbs, we are going to learn, few of the tenses. Okay. After this class, I'll be also sharing you the image. Some of the students, you must have thought ki like only Namya and Ritu has sent the introduction. No, many students have sent the introduction. And students who hasn't sent, please send it to us, okay? So they will get the scores accordingly. और आज का task, everybody has tenses. After the class, everybody has to do the tenses, okay? So, for example, if we say, let's do one action, kindly do action with me, everybody, by muting, okay? कोई भी अपने आप को unmute नहीं करेगा, वरना आवाजें clash होगी, and then you all will not understand actually what I'm speaking, all right? So, keep yourself mute and just do action, okay? So, let's do a little fun, everybody, all right? So, let's try. Um, Shake, shook, shaken, shake, shook, shaken. Wake, woke, woken. Think, thought, think, thought. Sleep, slap, slap, sleep, slap, slap. Fly, flew, flown, fly, flew, flown. Drive, drove, driven, drive, drove, driven. Clap, clap, clap. Smile, 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 smile. No, ride, road, read, and ride, road, read, and fight, fought, fought, fight, fought, fought. Swim, swam, swam, swim, swam, swam. Go, when gone, go, when gone. Right, road, return, right, road, return. This all are irregular verbs. Okay, this all are irregular verbs. First, second, third form of irregular verbs. All right. Now, what happens when we talk about simple present? Riddhi, please say properly and stop using this torch. Now, in simple present, if we talk, let's say the word, but as you know already, this irregular verb, simple irregular verbs, it is already in your creatized, right? Take, took, taken, shake, shook, shaken, drive, drove, drawn, begin, begin, begin. So let's try to learn some more amazing words, okay? So let's say the word strategize, okay? Strategize. So let's do in simple present. Do I strategize? Do you strategize? Does he strategize? Does she strategize? Do they strategize? And do we strategize? Okay. Simple present. Do and does. Simple past. Okay. Did. Did. All right. So align. Let's say, let's take the word align. Okay. So align means to ensure consistency with the goals or value. I will be sending you all the meanings and image after the class. Okay. Right now, you just do it accordingly. So let's say did I? Okay. Simple past. Did I align? Did you align? Did he align? Did she align? Did they align? Did we align? Recently, we have learned one of the word called recalibrate, right? Recalibrate. So let's try will. Simple future. Will I recalibrate? Will you recalibrate? Will he recalibrate? Will she recalibrate? Then we do the action. Will they recalibrate? Will we recalibrate? Everybody has to do the action, okay? So now let's say present continuous. Okay, optimize. Okay, so am I optimizing? Present continuous is MR. Okay, am I optimizing? Are you optimizing? Is he optimizing? Is she optimizing? Are they optimizing? Are we optimizing? Past continuous. Okay, was and were. All right. So let's say prioritizing. Okay, so was I prioritizing? Everybody should do the action. Everybody. Was I prioritizing? Were you prioritizing? Was he prioritizing? Was she prioritizing? Were they prioritizing? Were we prioritizing? Okay, prioritize. Now let's say future continuous. Okay, so rationalizing. Will I be rationalizing? Will you be rationalizing? Will he be rationalizing? Will she be rationalizing? Will they be rationalizing? Will we be rationalizing? Okay, guys, हम लोग हमेशा once in a week tenses को करेंगे. So आपको अपने आप याद हो जाएगा. अभी you try to stammer फंबल मम्बल ओके तो तला के करो टेढ़ा मेढ़ा बोलो जैसे बोलना है बोलो बट एवरीबडी हैज टू स्पीक ओके सो एवरीबडी हैज टू स्पीक विद एक्शंस नाउ लेट्स डू प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट ओके present perfect past perfect future perfect we use third form in third line which we have done right like tick taken check shaken the last words are third form okay so let's say have I analyzed have you analyzed? Has he analyzed? Has she analyzed? Action and speak. Have they analyzed? Have we analyzed? Everybody should do it. Past perfect. Okay. Evaluate. Had I evaluated? Had you evaluated? Had he evaluated? Had she evaluated? Had they evaluated? Had we evaluated? It might be boring for so long, but let's do it. It is easy. That is more important, right? Because till now, which we have learned, it was very difficult. Understood? So please do it, guys. So you should remember it forever. Okay. Future perfect. Okay. So let's take the word capitalized. Okay. So will I have capitalized? Will you have capitalized? Will he have capitalized? Will she have capitalized? Will they have capitalized? Will we have capitalized? Okay. Now let's say present perfect continuous. Let's take the word reconstructing. Have I been reconstructing? Have you been reconstructing? Has he been reconstructing? Has she been reconstructing? Have they been reconstructing? Have we been reconstructing? Past perfect continuous. Okay. So, had I been auditing? Had you been auditing? Had he been auditing? Had she been auditing? Had they been auditing? Had we been auditing? Future perfect continuous. Okay. Negotiating. Will I have been negotiating? Will you have been negotiating? Will he have been negotiating? Will she have been negotiating? Will they have been negotiating? Will we have been negotiating? Clear? These all are positive questions. All right? Positive questions. Now let's move to negative questions. When somebody asks you, क्या आप इतना भी नहीं करते हो? क्या आपने वो नहीं किया था? क्या आप नहीं करोगे? क्या आप नहीं कर रहे हो? Okay. So present, like a present continuous से start करते. Okay. So articulating. Am I not articulating? Aren't you articulating? Isn't he articulating? Guys, everybody should do action and do it. Aren't they articulating? And aren't we articulating? Is MR. Okay. Now, let's do it past continuous. Okay. So, sorry. Let's start with simple present. Okay. Don't I? So, don't I influence? Don't you influence? Doesn't he influence? Doesn't she influence? Don't they influence? Don't we influence? Okay. Simple past. Let's say didn't. In simple past, we use didn't. No changes. Okay. So, didn't I socialize? Didn't you socialize? Didn't he socialize? Didn't she socialize? Didn't they socialize? Didn't we socialize? Simple future. Won't I escalate? Won't you escalate? Won't he escalate? Won't she escalate? Won't they escalate? Won't we escalate? Okay. Now, present continues. Am I not mitigating? Aren't you mitigating? Isn't he mitigating? Isn't she mitigating? Aren't they mitigating? Aren't we mitigating? Okay. Let's do past continues. Wasn't and weren't. Okay. So, wasn't I regulating? Weren't you regulating? Wasn't he regulating? Wasn't she regulating? Weren't they regulating? Weren't we regulating? Okay. Now, future continues. Enforcing. Okay. So, won't I be enforcing? Won't you be enforcing? Won't he be enforcing? Won't she be enforcing? Won't they be enforcing? Won't we be enforcing? Present perfect. Okay. Haven't I, let's say, monitored? Haven't you monitored? Hasn't he monitored? Hasn't she monitored? Haven't they monitored? Haven't we monitored? दोनों हाथों को यूज करके गाइस सबने करना है ओके जिन्होंने लेट ज्वाइन किया अब थोड़ा थोड़ा समझने की कोशिश करो कि शुरू का बेसिक मैं ऑलरेडी स्टार्टिंग में सिखा चुकी हूँ और कल से क्लास टाइम पर ज्वाइन कीजिएगा प्लीज नाउ पास्ट परफेक्ट investigated okay investigated so let's do it hadn't I investigated hadn't you investigated hadn't Tushar do it with action hadn't he investigated hadn't she investigated Hadn't they investigated? Hadn't we investigated? Okay. Now, future perfect. Won't I have certified? Won't you have certified? Won't he have certified? Won't she have certified? Won't they have certified? Won't we have certified? Okay. Present perfect continuous. Am I not innovating? Okay, sorry. Present perfect continuous. We are doing haven't I been? Haven't I been innovating? Haven't you been innovating? Hasn't he been innovating? Hasn't she been innovating? Can we do it? Haven't they been innovating? Haven't we been innovating? Okay. All right. Everybody has to do with action, guys. Keep doing with action. Okay. Now, don't be lazy. Now, past perfect continuous. No changes. Hadn't. Okay. Hadn't I been transforming? Hadn't you been transforming? Hadn't he been transforming? Hadn't she been transforming? Hadn't they been transforming? Hadn't we been transforming? Hadn't Gitanjali been transforming? Okay, you can take the name also, right? Future perfect continuous. Let's take reinventing. Okay, won't I have been reinventing? Won't you have been reinventing? Won't he have been reinventing? Do it with action, everybody. Won't you have been reinventing? Won't they have been reinventing? Won't we have been reinventing? Won't Sneha have been reinventing? Okay, so it's going to be like this. Clear, guys? These all are negative questions. All right. Now let's move to positive answers. Are we ready? Good to go? Are we all understanding bit? Perfect. Now let's start with simple present. Okay. So simple present. Let's take galvanize. Okay. Energize team into action. So let's say I galvanize. You galvanize. He galvanizes. She galvanizes. They galvanize. We galvanize. Simple past is going to be second form. Most of the second form में ed आ जाता है. Okay, but बाकी को आपने normally learn कर लेना है. Okay, which is already in your ESC treatise. So let's do it. Simple past. I catalyzed. You catalyzed. He catalyzed. She catalyzed. They catalyzed. We catalyzed. Simple future. Let's say I will, okay. I will convert. You will convert. He will convert. She will convert. They will convert. We will convert. Are you all understanding how it's going on, guys? समझ में आ रहा है? चलिए इसको ऐसे ही करते हैं. Now होता क्या है? Let me share you something first. Can you see the screen, everybody? अच्छा वैसे
Yes,
स्क्रीन
ma'am.
इतनी नहीं but फिर भी let's check it out. Now, what happens, my dear shining stars, when you're talking about, something 100% sure with the commitments, or you can just say कि हाँ मैं उसे जरूर करूंगी, तो मैं करूंगी ही करूंगी, तो will में आप आंसर देते हो. ओके, आई विल स्ट्रेटेजाइज. ओके, आपने विल बोल दिया, बट अगर अगर आपने बोला कि आप जरूर करोगे नेसेसरली, सो यू कैन से आई मस्ट. ओके, सो लेट्स से आई मस्ट स्ट्रेटेजाइज. You must strategize. He must strategize. She must strategize. We must strategize. We must strategize. Okay. और इसी को आपने 50-50% में बोला कि शायद से करोगी. I may vision. Okay. I may vision. You may vision. He may vision. She may vision. They may vision. We may vision. Okay. No changes. Now might. अगर फिर से अगर कभी कभी हम किसी को डायरेक्टली नहीं बोल सकते कि नहीं मैं तो नहीं करने वाला. राइट. तो क्या लाइक will you coordinate that efforts, somebody is asking you something, तो you're gonna say कि no I won't. तो आप बोलोगे I might. Okay, मैं शायद से कर लूंगा. So I might orchestrate. I might orchestrate. You might orchestrate. He might orchestrate. She might orchestrate. They might orchestrate. We might orchestrate. हमने बोला कि करना तो चाहिए. Okay, so I should spearhead. You should spearhead. She should spearhead. They should spearhead. We should spearhead. Okay, कर तो सकते हैं. Capability. Okay, so I could leverage. You could leverage. He could leverage. She could leverage. They could leverage. We could leverage. Okay, now अगर हमने बोला पॉसिबिलिटी हुई तो बिल्कुल करेंगे. तो I would oversee. You would oversee. He would oversee. She would oversee. They would oversee. We would oversee. Okay, प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस नाउ. सो इज एम आर. ओके, बहुत सिंपल है इज एम आर सीखने का तरीका. हाउ इट इज? He is, she is, it is, Mahak is, this guy is, that girl is, everyone is. We are, they are, Pawnee and Sonakshi are, you are, and I am. ओके, और इसको मैंने यूट्यूब पर भी डाल रखा, तो आपको सेंड कर देंगे, सो यू कैन गो थ्रू इट इफ आई गेट द रिमाइंडर. ओके, सो लेट्स ट्राई. आई एम. ओके, आई एम streamlining, you are streamlining, he's streamlining, she's streamlining, they are streamlining, we are streamlining. Past continuous. I was delegating, was in word, same. He was, she was, it was, or just we was, this guy was, that girl was, everyone was. We were, they were, Tanvi and Sirat were, you were, and I was. Okay, so let's do it. I was delegating, you were delegating, he was delegating, she was delegating, they were delegating, we were delegating. सबने एक्शन के साथ करना है, बोलना है. काइंडली डू इट गाइस. एंड अगर आपने लेट ज्वाइन किया तो स्क्रीन देखिए, स्क्रीन पे भी लिखा हुआ है. सो नाउ फ्यूचर कंटिन्यूज. ओके, फ्यूचर कंटिन्यूज में कोई भी चेंजेस नहीं. विल बी. ओके, सो आई विल बी बेंचमार्किंग, you will be benchmarking, he will be benchmarking, she will be benchmarking, we will be benchmarking, we will be benchmarking. Okay, guys, please mute yourself. Similarly, जरूर करेंगे. Must be, same it goes with must be, maybe, might be, should be, could be, would be. Okay, practice it after class. Will be की जगह पर you have to do it. Okay, I must be, you must be, he must be, she must be, like this. Okay, now let's say, let's jump into present perfect now. Present perfect में has and have. Okay, so it goes he has, she has, it has, Prem has, Vidya has, that girl has, everyone has. We have, they have, Mayank and Riddhi have, you have, and I have. Okay, so this is how has and have works. Guys, जैसे समझ में आ रहा है, जितना समझ में आ रहा है करिए. हर वीक में वन टाइम हम लोग टेंसेस करेंगे, जिससे आपके टेंसेस बिल्कुल स्ट्रांग हो जाए. ओके, सो काइंडली कॉन्सेंट्रेट एंड फोकस, एंड एवरीबody should turn on your video and do it properly. So guys, let's do it with present perfect now. So here we go. Let's take the word scale. Okay, so here we use third form. Okay, so I have scaled, you have scaled, he has scaled, she has scaled, they have scaled, we have scaled. Okay, हम expanded भी बोल सकते हो, आप बोल सकते हैं. So past perfect के साथ बोलते हैं had expanded growth, you had expanded growth, he has expanded growth, she has expanded growth. Tushar, do it. They have expanded growth, we have expanded growth. Okay, Mayank, do it. Now let's say here we have financial and commercial words. Okay, let's move through this one. इससे पहले हमने कौन कौन से सीखे थे? We have done strategic and leadership words, right? And then management and operations words. Now we'll be moving to financial and commercial words. Okay. So my dear shining stars, past perfect. Okay. एक काम करते यहीं से कंटिन्यू करते तो इट विल बी इजी. ओके, एनालिटिकल एंड डिसीजन वर्ड. सो लेट्स से पास्ट परफेक्ट. आई हैड एनालाइज्ड, you had analyzed, he had analyzed, she had analyzed, they had analyzed, we had analyzed. Okay, future perfect. इसी को बोल देते. I will have examined data, you will have examined data, he will have examined data, she will have examined data, we will have examined data, and we will have examined data. Okay, now same. Must have, may have, might have, should have, could have, would have. Will have की जगह पे आपने लगाना है. Okay, now let's jump into present perfect continuous. All right, so has been and have been. So I have been forecasting, you have been forecasting, he has been forecasting, she has been forecasting, they have been forecasting, we have been forecasting. Okay, he has been, she has been. Do remember. Now past perfect, no change. Past perfect continuous, had been, had been, had been. Okay, I had been predicting trends, you had been predicting trends, he had been predicting trends, she had been predicting trends, they had been predicting trends, and we had been predicting trends. Future perfect continuous. Okay, evaluating. I will have been evaluating, you will have been evaluating, she will have been evaluating, they will have been evaluating, we will have been evaluating. Now guys, same it will go with must have been, may have been, might have been, should have been, could have been, would have been. Clear? So please practice it with that. Now let's move to negative answers. Are we good to go? Ready? I hope nobody is getting tired. ओके, चलिए तो एक बार फटाफट हम कर लेते कुछ एक्शंस अलग से. लेट्स डू इट. राइट हैंड अप, राइट हैंड डाउन, लेफ्ट हैंड अप, लेफ्ट हैंड डाउन, बोथ हैंड्स अप, राइट साइड क्लैप, लेफ्ट साइड क्लैप, Wiggle your fingers, wave your hands, look up, look down, to the right, to the left, shake your hands, thumbs up, and smile. Super. Okay. I believe enough. Ready, my dear shining stars? Now let's do
Prayer house वाली
negative. नेगेटिव कि हम ये चीज नहीं करते, अगर हम नहीं करते तो हम बोलेंगे आगे. सो I don't. Okay, simple present. I don't assess value. You don't assess value. He doesn't assess value. She doesn't assess value. They don't assess value. We don't assess value. Okay. हम मीनिंग भी कर रहे हैं साथ साथ में. If you're checking it out. All right. The word is also there and the meaning also we are practicing. So see. And now didn't. Okay. Simple past. I didn't diagnose. You didn't diagnose. He didn't diagnose. She didn't diagnose. They didn't diagnose. We didn't diagnose. गाइस एक्शन के साथ जल्दी नहीं करिए जी. अब तो आपको समझ में आ ही रहा होगा. फ्यूचर नो बोलेंगे. आई वोंट आइडेंटिफाई इश्यूज. You won't identify issues. He won't identify issues. She won't identify issues. They won't identify issues. We won't identify issues. Same. Must not be, may not be, might not be, should not be, could not be, would not be. Okay? Or shouldn't be, couldn't be, wouldn't be. All right? Be energetic, be enthusiastic. बॉर्डर पे लड़ नहीं रहे हो जो इतनी आलसी, पता नहीं उनको भेज दिया जाए तो क्या टेरिस से दूर भाग के आ जाओगे कि कहाँ पे आ गए. Guys, come on, be energetic. Now, let's move to the move to past one, right? No, present continuous. Are we in present continuous? Energy दिलाते दिलाते मैं भूल गई. What was the tense, guys? Where were we?
past past
Past.
past
Simple past.
Past.
yes
Simple
ma'am
past or past continuous.
Continuous.
Okay. Okay. All right. Guys, Mr. Riddhi, stop doing this. What are you doing, dear? Now, half of the time I have to do the clear all drawings. Don't waste the time. Do not touch the screens. So now let's move here with past continuous. Okay. So I wasn't. All right. So I wasn't quantifying. You weren't quantifying. He wasn't quantifying. She wasn't quantifying. You weren't quantifying. We weren't quantifying. Okay. Future continuous. See, winter is too much, right? Abhi, like it's too chilling outside, isn't it? अभी आपको गर्मी लगे ठंडी लगेगी नहीं. Don't worry. थोड़ा टाइम बाद. तो जल्दी नहीं करिए. फ्यूचर कॉन्टिन्यूस की बात करते हैं. सो मुझे भी अब लगता है शॉल की जरूरत नहीं. आई एम आल्सो फीजी फीलिंग नाइस एंड आई बिलीव आप सब भी फटाफट करेंगे. ओके, सो लेट्स रीड फ्यूचर कॉन्टिन्यूस एवरीबॉडी गाइस. सो नाउ लेट्स मूव टू diagonizing. Okay, I won't be diagonizing, you won't be diagonizing, he won't be diagonizing, she won't be diagonizing, they won't be diagonizing, we won't be diagonizing. And that was we were doing future continuous. Present perfect. Okay, same, must not be, may not be, might not be, should not be, could not be, would not be, or shouldn't be, couldn't be, wouldn't be. Now present perfect, I haven't. Okay, I haven't quantified, you haven't quantified, he hasn't quantified, she hasn't quantified, I haven't quantified, we haven't quantified. Okay, or measured in numbers. All right, so I hadn't measured in numbers, you hadn't measured in numbers, he hadn't measured in numbers, she hadn't measured in numbers, they hadn't measured in numbers, we hadn't measured in numbers. I believe सब कर रहे हैं. कोई बात नहीं, डांस करते करते भी आ जाए. आप करने की कोशिश तो कीजिए. बोलोगे नहीं, मन तो बोलेगा. बिकॉज बॉडी माइंड एंगेजमेंट इज दिस सिस्टम. ओके, कि जब आप बॉडी और माइंड एंगेज करते हो तब आप बोल तो पढ़ते ही हो. सो ऑटोमेटिकली एबल टू स्पीक. ओके, नाउ गाइस, मूविंग टू प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यू.
Ma'am, Yank is not doing anything.
Guys, Mayank, do it. Mayank, beta, do it. Okay. So now let's do present perfect continuous. I believe we are on present perfect continuous, right? Are we? जल्दी बताओ, my intelligence stars.
future perfect ma'am
Yes, ma'am.
Future perfect tense. Okay, perfect. So let's move to future perfect now. Okay. So I won't have. Okay. So let's do it. I won't have mitigated. You won't have mitigated. He won't have mitigated. She won't have mitigated. They won't have mitigated. We won't have mitigated. Okay. Present perfect continuous. I haven't been reducing risk. You haven't been reducing risk. He hasn't been reducing risk. She hasn't been reducing risk. They hadn't. They hasn't. They haven't been reducing risk. We haven't been reducing risk. Okay. He hasn't. She hasn't. Now, past perfect continuous. I hadn't been enforcing. You hadn't been enforcing. She hadn't been enforcing. They hadn't been enforcing. We hadn't been enforcing. Okay. इसमें हम since 4 भी सीखेंगे next time. तभी आप इतना ही कीजिए. Now, future perfect continuous. I won't have been investigating. You won't have been investigating. He won't have been investigating. She won't have been investigating. They won't have been investigating. We won't have been investigating. Okay. Same it will go with must not have been, may not have been, might not have been, shouldn't have been, couldn't have been, wouldn't have been. Clear, guys? Are you all understanding? Okay. So आई बिलीव पॉजिटिव क्वेश्चन, नेगेटिव क्वेश्चन, पॉजिटिव आंसर, नेगेटिव आंसर थोड़े-थोड़े आपको इजीली समझ में आ गए होंगे। इन केस नहीं भी आए, तो क्लास के बाद आप और अच्छे से देखिएगा, ओके? सो you'll गेट टू नो। नेक्स्ट टाइम वी विल बी डूइंग प्रेजेंट पॉजिटिव क्वेश्चन टैग एंड नेगेटिव क्वेश्चन टैग।